Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
So, I do believe there was the remainder of this dropped. Ironheart.
Is it?
Iron Shard.
Iron
Is it?
shards.
Is it true she made a pact with the devil at the end or something?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I don't know who
Oh.
all watched it. I know Price and I did.
She's a liar. She's a thief. She
Yep.
murders people,
Yep.
and then she tops it off by making a deal with the literal Marvel devil himself.
Yes, Mephisto, the literally the version of Mephistopheles in the Marvel universe, who Faust would have made the deal with the devil with. Yes, that's how we wrap up this series, and quite clearly going to be wrapping up her story.
Yeah, so much for the redemption arc.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. The last 3 episodes of this were atrocious. Every bit as bad as the first 3. And the defenders, the shills that have been trying to push this thing, it's just. Oh, this is the worst thing Marvel's ever done. It is absolutely awful.
So did you watch all the episodes?
I did. Yep.
I did as well.
Can I ask a question? Right? Why is Hollywood trying to push evil in their movies? I mean, this is not the first thing with kind of evil in it.
I'll tell you, I think I have the answer for it. Basically, in the past, it used to be seemingly clear what good and evil was, but now they're trying to show that certain things that maybe you thought were bad weren't bad the way you thought. Meaning, for example, people that didn't like the U.S. or the West. Now it's trying to show them in a more positive light, so maybe you empathize why they hate you and things like that. And you may think this is stupid, but this is just part of that weird, I don't know if to call it commie propaganda or whatever it is.
Decolonization.
Yeah, all this weird. The West. If you're the West is colonizers and crappy, and they want to say that you're crappy, that's all part of it.
Yeah.
Zee, you watched Iron Shard, yes? You've been.
Unfortunately, I did. It was absolute fluffing garbage. Absolutely, there's nothing redeeming about Ray Williams whatsoever. He's quite the villain.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
She's a villain.
This is a villain origin story. This is not the story of a hero. This is somebody who is desperate for the recognition of her greatness and is constantly seeking out, lucre. She's constantly seeking out more money and more recognition for just how amazing she is. She's an absolute narcissistic personality disorder all the way, top to bottom. She is a horrible person. She does awful things. But we're supposed to believe, they try to tell us over and over that we're supposed to feel something for her. We're supposed to care about her because, she lost her stepdad and her best friend / sister, and we're supposed to feel so much for her because she's so trodden upon. If she were Tony Stark, she would be beloved, but she's not because she's a young black woman. It is embarrassingly
It's got absolutely
awful.
nothing to do with the fact that she's black. She's just an awful character.
She's a terrible
awful
person.
Human being.
Yeah. And then in the end, as we've mentioned, so she has her fight with the sort of the villain of the piece, which is Parker, who has been, we find out, all of this stuff that he's been doing, all of the ridiculous schemes that he's had, the heists that they've done have been so that he can get back at his dad. It's all about
his
deadbeat daddy issues.
Yeah, the deadbeat dad that abandoned him.
Well, we've all got daddy issues, but
so all the BS about we're urban Robin Hoods and all that stuff. Total lies. Total lies.
What?
Yeah, there's one more thing here, which is the establishment of the idea that if you say it, it's good enough. She's like, I don't want to hurt people. Then she proceeds to hurt a ton of people. I don't want to steal anything. And she proceeds, I keep thinking peaceful protest. As long as you say it, you're covered, and then your actions don't really reflect anything bad upon you.
Yeah, folks, World of Swap Shop Wrenched. Hello, swappers. She's a blatant self-insert of all the libtards that have taken over modern Hollywood.
That's very right. Swap Shop. So yeah, we get her going up against Parker again, who we find out that all of his stuff
Who's
about being an
Parker?
urban robber, the hood,
Yes, my
the
lady.
hood.
Oh, I was thinking that. Yes, milady. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
and
franchised.
As long as you're repressed, you
yeah.
can justify any of your actions.
Justify all of those things.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay,
you
okay.
oppressed and just make sure to say you're doing good things, and that's enough.
Yeah, but they do discover that Parker that the Hood's
Yes,
is
milady.
gets his powers through
The Hood?
magic.
What?
He
Yeah,
gets
also
his-
Thunderbirds.
Is this
Yes.
Thunderbirds? All right.
It is, yeah.
What?
It is, yeah. The
What?
Hood from Thunderbirds is way
Oh,
more fun than this
By
one.
the way, folks, the original series of Thunderbirds is on YouTube. Should check it out. It's
Oh,
fantastic.
very nice.
Sorry, sidestep.
No, but anyway, so they discover that he is powered by magic forces of some kind, and so completely apropos of nothing, her mother says that she needs sort of a cleanse. Her mother's into crystals and new agey
What?
stuff, so takes her to a chocolate shop where we find out the proprietors of the chocolate shop are witches.
Yes.
Yay! We have witches now.
Well, they-
Lesbian witches.
Were they from space?
Yes, but they're
Lesbian space witches.
Were they from
I really do
space?
no, they're not from space.
hope. No,
I think one of them went to space on a Jeff Bezos rocket for 10 minutes. Then
could
so it's
be,
okay.
yeah. But
What, Katy Perry?
yes.
Anyway, moving on.
So they use magic. They use magic to enhance her super suit, which her first suit gets destroyed. The one that she had gets completely obliterated. So she has to build a new one, which she makes out of a '71 Plymouth Barracuda, her car that she got at the end of what was the movie?
Okay. I don't know.
yeah.
But I'm in
But
trouble.
they build her car out of Detroit steel, which is a
What?
terrible idea. Or her suit out of Detroit steel. But anyway, they try to enhance it with magic, and she's told when they do this that, hey, we're playing with dark forces. Magic is unpredictable. It might have bad things can happen, and she completely ignores all these warnings. And when they enhance her suit with the magic, it ends up killing the AI that she had there of her sister, right?
What was the AI? Oh, okay.
The AI was of her sister, her sister friend, whatever.
Natalie.
Natalie, yeah. So she gets erased, and so then after she has her fight with the Hood, frees him from the influence of Mephisto or whatever, she is then pulled in by Mephisto, and given the Faustian bargain. And she realized, and she's lost. Now she's basically lost her sister twice, because she lost her once when she was killed, and now lost the AI to using the magic. And so basically he tells her that, you could have all of that back. And so, yes, she makes a deal with
the
the devil. That is how this show ends. It is appalling. It is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
It reflects, signing with Kevin Feige and Disney.
I suppose.
But if you don't like it, you're a racist.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
I was
Robert
told
Downey
repeatedly.
Jr. said so.
Yes, I was
Did he?
told repeatedly on X this weekend how much of a KKK member I am, because I think that Riri is a terrible example for young black women.
The only thing I can say about this show is that Sacha Baron Cohen was surprisingly decent in his performance, even though it looked like they woke him up in the middle of the night to film him doing this.
And he just showed up in whatever he had on at the time.
Right, and
God.
even so, I thought he brought like much needed character, even in the 5 minutes that you see him. But it's 5-minute character of nothing, because this thing is all dumb. But I think that he could have been an interesting person in this universe had it been in a better time, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. I think this is at you, Prof. Internet Help Desk, French. Will spot that, my friend. You're in the Kathleen Kennedy Kansas fan club.
Apparently, just because I criticized the story about a young black woman, and yeah, apparently.
Z and myself are in the Kathleen Kennedy Kidderminster fan club, aren't we?
I'm nowhere near kiddies. That's all up to you.
The thing is, if any of us wrote this script about a black woman who steals and doesn't have a father, and there would be like pitchforks lined up outside of our homes.
Burn
Probably
him!
right.
Incredible.
Okay, so what you're saying is then you're recommending this to everybody, yes?
Absolutely.
No.
Everybody needs to go watch this. It is unintentionally perhaps one of the funniest things that has been aired. This is the acolyte of the Marvel universe, and therefore
here you go.
must be consumed. Yeah.
Fat, I'm a wrenched. I'll have my friend. See, I was thinking this as well. How bad is this? George was the AI before the rewrites. Yeah, I thought that. Okay.
I'm not sure Disney Plus is worth the cost of the electricity it takes to stream a show.
But how can they not tell that that character is a terrible character? They wrote
that
it.
Adam
How can they
Sandler?
not tell?
Oh no! Dominic Thorne learned that Sacha Baron Cohen was playing
Dominique.
Dominique.
Dominique, not Dominic. It's a girl.
Did I misgender her? Oh,
You
fuck.
did.
We don't know what her gender is, man.
Okay,
Again,
don't worry. I'll edit that out later. Nobody will notice.
Into the
Dominique
sin bin with you.
Thorne learned that Sacha Baron Cohen was playing Mephisto in Ironheart midway through filming. By the time they gave me the correct name in the script, it was like, whoa, the Reddit guy, the guy from All the Rumors, whoa.
it looks like he's doing his best Adam Sandler impersonation there.
Who cares?